Yeah, it was tough. We'd probably into the flow a little bit, then probably gave up some easy points, open looks to Cairns. And look, they're a talented team. You know, one of the most talented teams in the NBL. Then we know they're going to come back and fight. And we probably took the foot off a little bit to let them that opportunity arise. So, but like again, I was pleased every time that we challenged, we came up with a big bucket or got the ball to the right people, and so that was pleasing. Well, he's doing all the work. You know, he's getting open looks and he does the work of practice, and it's just routine. So happy for he's playing his heart out. Defensively, I thought he was a standout today with the steals and the pressure, and he's our engine room. We feed a lot off that. So no, he's been playing great.
Matty coming back, obviously a massive deal for the team. How did you see him tonight?
Yeah, I seen him really good. That last shot was done, Matty. Great shot, Matty. You know, it was. You know, he needed to get through that. It's like the rest of us have had 6-7 games pre-season. Matt hasn't had that fortune to play that, so his games are in season, and that's his first game since game 2 of the grand final last year. So it's been a while to get him back, but fantastic having him there. Tommy went down with 5 fouls. Sean 5 fouls. Not the script that you really want to write, but he came up with some big rebounds and tap out, and then that last 2.
Looked like you were using him pretty sparingly in the first half, but then you really needed him to step up late. He came up with a pretty massive rebound as soon as he came on.
Yeah, well, look, I thought Tommy played outstanding. He was fantastic, and then kind of whipped Tommy off quick. He should have got a couple of rebounds in his area. Then when he went back on, he was high energy, getting tap outs, getting a lot of block shots that I thought were clean. But he was playing great, and that's a good combination to have.
So that's playing more tonight than you expected him to have?
Yeah, I don't know how many minutes he played. What did he finish up? 18. Yeah, well, that's Sean got in foul trouble and Tommy got in foul trouble. So, thank God he was doing his fitness work to get that many minutes out.
Trev, is the concern now the double header, the second leg now, do you look to be a little bit even more cautious with Matty in terms of backing up straight away?
Yeah, look, who depends how many minutes he plays. The good thing is we've got 2 days before we play, or 3 days really, to play on Sunday. So that's a good little turnaround for us. So it gives us time to recover tomorrow and make sure he's okay.
What word on Tommy again? I know we've sort of raised him a few times, but does he just continue to surprise you with how tough he is under the basket?
He's better defensively than I thought, and when I seen him, in the state league, it probably wasn't his forte. When he's getting 30 points and 20 rebounds. But look, he's getting hands on the ball, deflections. He's really given us a force close to the rim defensively, and that's fantastic for us. It's something we haven't got.
He's been really aggressive defensively, as you said. Is the foul trouble a concern for you? Is that something you have to address with him, or are you happy for him to be that aggressive?
I think he can earn a couple, like giving layups away. I'd rather Tommy get 5 fouls and smash him, not to come in there. So he'll just get the timing. Hopefully he'll get some home court calls soon and let him play a little bit. But I thought he was fantastic, Tommy.
The significance of 7 straight wins, a record, quite amazing considering this franchise's history.
Yeah, look, it's not something that we talked about at all, but we certainly mentioned it after the game. It's these guys' record. It's a rich history of the Wildcats of what they've done in the championships, and now this is our time to make a little bit of footprint in those history books and hopefully keep continuing.
It's a record for you as well. As a coach, I think you've only had 6 straight wins before. Does that mean anything to you?
Well, if you want to go way back, there's plenty more there. I think I had 12, but that wasn't professionally. But that's okay.
Under 12s back in big country.
Yeah. Undefeated, yeah.
How did you find it out there tonight? It was pretty tough.
Yeah, it's exactly what we needed. I think Cairns are going to be a top 4 team and they'll be playing finals basketball at the end of the season. So, anything can happen after a bye week. Ideally, you want to keep the tempo going and not have to sit out a weekend. So, they came in here and with Glidden back, they've just got so many potent scorers that can score and score quickly. And they were fantastic. And even when we built leaders, we've got to make sure we don't take the foot off the pedal because they showed that the second you stop playing at 100%, they can bring back any lead, including 7 straight points to start the 4th.
Pretty happy to keep Jamal Wilson to 4 points.
Yeah, Jamar's one of the best point guards in the league and has been for the last 3 or 4 seasons. Their backcourt in particular, all 3 of them or 4 of them, they're great players, and now you add Glit into that mix, and they're going to be tough for any team.
I don't want to keep harping back to it, but the shooting, you've nailed another few tonight, and even one that was just after the buzzer as well. Under pressure.
Yeah, I would loved if they counted it, but I think it might have been after it. But yeah, the reality is, the last couple of seasons I haven't shot the ball well, and teams are playing according to that. But I'm full of confidence at the moment, and actually the easiest one I had tonight was the one I missed. So it's nice that my teammates have confidence in me to shoot it, and it feels good to be out there and contributing at both ends.
How much does Matty coming back change the team in terms of the way you play and also just mentality?
I don't think we'll necessarily change the way we play. It just means we have another potent offensive weapon and then a big body that can set screens, rebound, and he's a veteran. He's smart out there, and he's only going to get better as the season goes on. One game to play 18 minutes is fantastic and a lot more than we thought he would. But that 1-2 punch of him and Tommy, I think, is probably the best combo for 5 men. And they came against, Cairns, who probably have the strongest and some of the most talented bigs. So it's exactly what he needed.
Was Matty extra nervous in the locker room before the game tonight, or is he pretty cool cat?
My girlfriend got a text from Maddie's fiance saying, "Can you girls please come early? We're already here," and this is at about 4 o'clock. So yeah, to say he was a little excited, anxious, nervous, whatever you want, he was excited to get out there tonight. That's for sure.
What are you expecting from Wollongong on Sunday, given what happened here a couple of weeks ago?
Wollongong's one of those teams that might beat you by 40 one game, you might beat them by 40. They're possibly the best shooting team in the league, and on their home court, we've had some really bad losses. So we're going over there. What we saw of them here isn't the Wollongong we're going to see on Sunday, and I've got a lot of respect for Gordy and the way he coaches, and it's going to be a tough hit out for us.
I asked the mood of Sean Reddick. She played 10 minutes. I don't think Sean Reddick would have ever played 10 minutes in his life. I know he had fair trouble, but what was his mood like after the game?
I think he's out there playing some 1-on-0 now. Look, he's one of those guys that will bounce back, and he'll take it to heart. Like, he's the hardest working guy on the team. He's always there first and leaves last. He's fantastic for us, and we learn a lot off him, and he'll take it tough tonight and bounce back well on Sunday.
Trevor, a lot of your players, aside from maybe Sean tonight, are playing big minutes. Is that a concern in a 2-game road trip? I think Damo's played 37.
Yeah. Well, look, I don't want to take Damo out. He plays his heart out. He's got the tempo out there, so I have a pretty standard philosophy. The guys are playing hard and have each other's back, they're going to play. And I'll turn around the beach and say, hey, these guys have got it going, I'm going to stay with them. And in the past, sometimes I don't even make a sub in the quarter. So we work on the fitness level, that they're good, they can sustain that. And look, if the guys are playing hard and playing the right way, why change it? Why take someone off if he drops and plays great? Keep him out there.